In the final days of World War II, Shikishima, who is a kamikaze pilot, arrives at a mechanic base camp. He feels a little ashamed for not completing his mission and is worried the other soldiers and mechanics will be upset with him. But they actually are not, because they also don't agree with the orders of the job. In the night, they hear a loud noise coming from a distance. As they investigate, the noise gets louder and closer. When they shine a light on it, they see a giant creature and they recognize it to be Godzilla. And Godzilla kills the man who shined a light on it. When they try to fight back, it does not work because Godzilla is immune to gunfire. It actually makes it angrier and starts killing multiple men. Meanwhile, Shikishima, instead of helping kill Godzilla, freezes up and just hides. In the morning, he sees all the men that died except for one of the mechanics, who is furious with Shikishima for not doing anything to help. When Shikishima returns back home, he sees his town fully destroyed by the atomic bomb and his family gone. His neighbor is angry with him for not completing his mission and not fighting for his country. When he heads into town, he sees a woman that is being chased by police. She is carrying a child and she gives the child to Shikishima. Later, he meets up with her and returns the child to her, and he lets her and the child stay with him. As a year goes by, Shikishima finally finds a good-paying job, but it's a risky job where he has to find and destroy mines left behind in the ocean during the war. His first day on the job goes pretty well, and he is really good at it. As another year goes by, he gets enough money to rebuild his home, and Noriko also gets a good desk job. Everything is going well for them until one day while working, Shikishima and the crew on the boat are attacked by Godzilla. They try to kill it by launching bomb mines to it, but it does not work. Everything they try does not work to harm Godzilla at all, and as Godzilla gets closer to killing them, a Japanese Navy ship comes to save them. They manage to hurt Godzilla only for a little bit until Godzilla destroys the ship with a giant atomic breath. Shikishima and the boat crew survive and watch as Godzilla leaves. A couple of days later, a Japanese Navy ship tries to stop Godzilla as it heads towards Tokyo, but are not able to stop it, and Godzilla starts heading into the city and attacking everything it sees. Shikishima tries to locate where Noriko is, and when he finds her, they try to escape, but Godzilla destroys the whole city with an atomic breath, and Noriko sacrifices herself to save Shikishima. When a war general gives information on what is going on, he states that the government army cannot help them, so they will have to fight Godzilla alone as a community. Noda, who was an ex-Navy technical officer, develops a plan on how to kill Godzilla, which is dragging Godzilla deep to the bottom of the ocean where it will die from the water pressure. The plan also includes having Shikishima fly a plane to lure Godzilla into the trap. As everyone gets ready for the plan, Godzilla attacks earlier than expected and attacks one of the ships, killing everyone on board and ruining the plan. As Godzilla gets to the land, Shikishima lures it back to the ocean so they can continue with the plan. When they proceed with the plan, Godzilla fires an atomic breath at two ships, but the ships are empty and they were only used to slow down Godzilla. They tie up Godzilla and start dragging it deep into the ocean, and just when they think they've won, Godzilla escapes from the wires and it looks like all hope is lost and their plans won't work, but they get help with dozens of ships coming to help them. But it looks like it won't matter because Godzilla starts to power up to shoot the atomic breath, but just as it's about to, Shikishima flies near Godzilla's mouth, launches the plane filled with bombs into its mouth, and ejects the plane right before Godzilla bites it. When Godzilla bites the plane, it explodes, and so does its head, killing Godzilla as it sinks deep into the ocean. Shikishima goes to land and he receives a message saying that Noriko is still alive. He rushes to the hospital to see her. When he sees her, she is injured but still doing okay, and Shikishima cries with happiness. We also see that she has symptoms of acute radiation syndrome from when Godzilla's atomic breath hit her. In the final shot, Godzilla is seen underwater and it looks like it is starting to revive itself with some sort of large tumors bloating out of it and reforming back together, so Godzilla is definitely not dead and will return in a sequel. We had around 15,208 people who died. The 15,000 comes from the news report that said around 30,000 people were dead and injured. So I just took half of the 30,000 because there was no exact number of deaths during the atomic breath in Tokyo. And also, all the Navy ships that Godzilla destroyed, I gave an estimate of 100 people were on each of those ships. So it may not be the exact number, but I do think I'm close to the actual number. And all the people who died on the ships were most likely all male, so I can count that there were 208 confirmed males that died. 200 were from ships, and 8 of them were from the beginning. An unknown number of females. If you have any theories as to how many people died, comment down below. The golden hammer for the best kill goes to the people that died in Tokyo when Godzilla blew the atomic breath. It was a really cool thing to see Godzilla charge up. And the silver pistol for the worst kill goes to the first guy that died in the movie when he shined a light on Godzilla. It was kind of hard to see exactly how he died because it was all dark. Comment your favorite kills, and if you've seen the movie and if you liked it or not, like and subscribe for more kill counts. Goodbye.